sitting is the new smoking. That's what they say, right? Except you don't have to spend cash on cigarettes. Sitting is free, unless you paid for sitting here, of course. True. So, sitting actually costs us a lot. It costs us our health if we sit for too long. On an average, we sit anywhere between 9.3 and 15 hours every day. And that's compared to sleeping, which is 6 to 8 hours every night. And that's not a great statistics, if you're wondering. We sit a lot, especially in this community of entrepreneurs. We spend hours working away at our desks, building our dreams. We sit on the way to the office. We sit at the office at our desk, during lunch, during meetings. Then we sit on the way back home during commute. We sit at the dinner table. We sit at drinks with friends. We sit in front of the TV, and some of us even sit at the gym. Slow motion stationary bike, anyone? And with anything that you do that much, eventually it's going to have its effects on you, both physical and mental. Some of the short-term effects of prolonged sitting, as you can notice, you might feel some stiffness in your lower back and your shoulders and your neck, maybe just overall a little bit of tiredness. But it's the long-term effects that are really serious. Actual joints issues, gaining weight because your metabolism is slowing down, and in some cases, even anxiety and depression. So what can we do about it? What is the solution? Circling back to the analogy of sitting is the new smoking. Should we just quit sitting? Should we just have this event standing up? Is that the solution? Is this feasible? I don't think so. There are some strategies to deal with this, and they include standing desks and walking meetings and setting an alarm clock so you can wake yourself up and stretch every couple of hours. But let's be honest, most of us, we don't do this. Now, we believe that the most effective and time-efficient, convenient, and accessible way to deal with this sitting epidemic is actually chair yoga. And this is why I quit InCubes and I launched Utkata, so we can all make our chairs work harder for us. Utkata is Toronto's, and to my knowledge, Canada's first and only 30-minute office chair yoga service that allows you guys to stretch in your chair, get a mental break without actually leaving the office or your chair. You don't need to change your clothes, and that's why I'm wearing jeans and heels to prove it to you today. You're not going to break a sweat. You don't need to bring your yoga mat into the office, and you don't need to know anything about yoga whatsoever. The only thing that you're going to need is the chair that you've been sitting in all day. My team and I are delivering chair yoga to offices across Toronto and the GTA, and we help companies combat the sitting epidemic by building a healthy habit of mindful stretching throughout the day. So keep doing your yoga and going to the gym before and after work, but also remember to move throughout the day. And now, you're going to get a little bit of a taste of that. So, usually when I teach a new crowd of people, I always ask you to sit exactly the way that you sit when you're at your desk working on your computer. Yes, please, take these guys' examples. Be honest with yourself. The reason I'm asking you to be honest is because sitting is a habit. You don't notice how you sit. You don't notice what you're putting your body through for hours, days, weeks, and eventually years. And as we said, as we mentioned before, when you do something for that long, eventually it's going to transform you. And now with this honesty, I'm going to ask you to sit up straight, move away from the back of the chair, sit on the edge of the chair, but don't slide down. Have your feet and knees and thighs parallel. Engage your core, tuck your belly in, relax your jaw. And let's take a deep inhale, scooping the air in front of you and bringing the palms together above your head, massive namaste. And exhale, bringing the palms to your heart. Let's do it one more time, connecting the breath to the movement. Inhale, palms together. And exhale, Palms back to heart. Interlacing your fingers and stretching forward, rounding your spine, collapsing the shoulders and the chest. And inhale all the way up, and let's place the palms back on the knees. We're coming into a couple of cat-cows. On an inhale, let's arch the back and send the heart forward, lifting our gaze up and forward. On an exhale, rounding the spine, collapsing the shoulders once again into a cat. Inhale, begin your way from the base of the spine with the crown of the head arriving last. And exhale into cat. One last time, inhale into cow. And exhale into cat, coming back to neutral. Let's cross the right leg over the left. Take your left arm and press it against the outer side of your knee as you're looking over your right shoulder, and you can take a hold of the chair behind you. Inhale and elongate your spine. And exhale, come back to center. Let's cross the other leg over. And do the same on the opposite side. Very simple. Looking over your left shoulder this time. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, back to center. And now let's place the right arm on top of your knees like that. One last thing. And lift the left to the ceiling. Exhale. Switching to the opposite side. You can place your palm in chin mudra for concentration. And exhale. And let's do one last inhale. Palms together. Exhale. Namaste. Thank yourself for this practice and keep stretching. Thank you.